Getting her ready. And we have a fairly new 2018 Kia Sedona we just bought, and the camera's setting on our 2007 Kia Sedona. And on the 2007 Kia Sedona, we have a more traditional roof racks, right? The raised roof racks. You can strap any old aftermarket crossbars on them. But on our new Kia Sedona, they're integrated. We're going to show you those in a minute. We had the hardest time figuring out, and we still don't know, if we literally just took these things out of the plastic now, and we very briefly kind of looked at the end, and we thought, it'll fit. The ad says it's for a 2000 or for a Kia Sedona, but when we typed in our 2018 Kia Sedona as a spec, it said does not fit your vehicle, but pictured it on what seemed to be a 2018 Kia Sedona. So we have the Rolla 59684 REX series removable mount roof rack for Kia Sedona, except panoramic sunroof. I guess that probably would interfere with the sunroof opening and closing. We don't have a sunroof, so we think we're good. So we're gonna actually attempt to put this on, and we'll let you know when we're done if it fits or not. So this one, and they're labeled, well, they were labeled, and we'll show you. We're gonna bring the camera back on top of the new Kia, and we'll show you, but this one's labeled front. And so we assume the other one is back.
Instructions and a special Allen wrench and keys.
Let's go over and take a look. If you have one of these, you're going to be pretty familiar, but we have this little integrated roof rack. It's just a bead that goes down the top of the vehicle and right into the sun for you. It doesn't lend itself to aftermarket roof racks. This one is made just for a Kia, because I think the Kia one was cheaper, but it was $70 shipping.
Well, if we wanted it to get here on time,
yeah,
it was $124 shipping.
So this one ended up being cheaper because it was prime. It came United States Postal Service, and parts were falling out of the box as the mailman was walking across the yard. But the back one was the one that one review anyway claimed did not fit. So I guess we might as well start there. I mean, it's just a tight fit. It's crooked. I wonder, should we try to put it on where these holes are?
Yeah.
Because there's like a little thing here. There it goes.
How did you get it up?
Hold it. All right, so wow, it's a tight fit, that's for sure. Line it up on these holes. I don't really want the thing crooked.
I can't see what mine is doing. Do I have to push it back or forward?
Why don't you get out now and close the door and stand on a tire just like I'm doing?
Because I like doing it my way.
I almost thought it didn't fit at first because it was so tight, but I guess that's the way it's supposed to be.
Doesn't matter which. So then,
I'm not really.
Place crossbars on the vehicle side rails. Gradually tighten bolts, alternating sides with the security key, ensuring straps are properly engaged and even tension is achieved.
I believe the key.
Reverse procedure.
Here, grab a key. I'm gonna come back and
What's
I'll show you.
What's the Allen wrench for?
It's down here.
What is that? But what is it for? What does it do?
That's what draws in this.
Oh. What's the keys for?
This little key here, it draws in this little clamp down here. Here, let's zoom in. So you can see right there.
And they say to alternate sides.
Is it coming in? It looks. Give her a little boy. It fits nice too. They have this little weather guard here. Like, oh, I just scratched the car. It's a scratch. Watch out, this thing's sharp. Okay, so I have that on there just a little bit snug, but I think we're supposed to unlock these. I feel like the key's not really doing anything.
No idea.
Probably the instructions would say.
Bus bars locking end caps may be removed to access
Oh.
the...
Yeah. So I'm not really sure why those come off.
Maybe to strap things on them? I don't know.
I have no idea why that would make a difference. That's the silliest thing. You know what? If nothing else, now that
Service buffer strip may be purchased, and should the buffer need to be cut or around the accessories.
So this key is just worthless.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, but you know the nice thing is people probably take one quick look at it and go, oh,
It's locked on.
it's
there.
locked on there. We can't get it off. Are you centered? Yours needs to come forward a little bit. Can you move it?
I did.
Right dead center of those two holes, just because I'm just that way with
Is it?
symmetry. Looks good to me. It looks good from the camera angle here.
Okay.
Okay. So this is pretty simple. And I thought this was going to be a little bit more complicated, but it's just not. So I'm tightening mine down, and I'm going to give her because
Don't tighten it too tight.
I tightened it pretty good. I mean,
Well, you've got to go back and forth.
I'll snug it,
Here.
but that's a good fit. Good fit.
How tight? How snug did you put it? Does it look tight?
There's a pretty good sized bolt in there. I think I'm getting you there. Yeah, you're turning it. There's no way you're gonna strip that. I mean, you gotta figure. I think this is a pretty good fit. We'll see if we can do the front one faster. All right, we're just gonna put the other one on. I don't think there's anything real fancy special with it. It's just, and show them grab the camera and show them the weather stripping and how nicely that fits on the edges. And I think that has a lot to do with stopping any kind of whistling. They fit really nice. That little
He's
weather
talking about the
stripping
weather
there.
stripping right through here. And
Surprised myself.
that's the weather stripping. Nice and tight, sealed. Looks good.
Now, will you leave these on here, Patty?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Just because people are going to want to know what their car is going to look like with them on. I don't mind it. I feel like we put them where the factory racks go, but I feel like they're too far back.
But that's where the racks are on the car itself. Don't
We also got the
be hitting me.
J hooks, right, for the kayaks, but we're not doing that today. We're just going to put these on and make sure they fit. We're going to pull those out of the box and kind of look at those on our own. Those are no mystery. But this, we couldn't figure out if this was going to fit our car or not. It looks okay. I like the way it looks. I think it's pretty nice looking. Yeah, it's not...
Any weight carried on a vehicle will adversely affect its handling, particularly in cornering or in crosswalks.
I think instinctively, if I didn't have those markers, I would have probably put them forward a little bit, but I'm going to put them where they go, I guess. We'll start there. I like the way they look. All right, that's it. I'm going to have to render this down to a couple of minutes because nobody wants to watch a half-an-hour video about putting... See you guys on the next video. Right, Patty? Wave. See you guys on the next video.